very good evening to all our viewers and welcome back again once again to this beautiful ground here in Abu Dhabi. It's the Mohan Oval Ground where we bring you Abu Dhabi T20 Bash 2025. It's the big game. It's match number 11. 7 districts are going to take on CSS Group. It's going to be a crackerjack of a contest. No time to waste whatsoever. So let's head down in the middle where we have Asghar Khan with the two captains for the all-important toss.
We are set for the tough loss the other day. You'll be looking to bounce back.
Yeah, we'll definitely will come back strongly, and due factor will be easy to bat second innings.
Changes from the last game.
Yeah, a couple of 2-3 changes, and comes in Vishnu, and some 2-3 places comes in.
Go well, Ranjit. Give us a good game. Heather, can't control the toss. You're batting first. You lost the toss. What sort of score you want to put on?
No, initially, we did want to bat first, so kind of it's a win-win situation because, given the fact that already 3 matches have been played on this wicket, didn't want to go into bat in the 8th inning, so because the wicket changes, of course, towards the end of the day, but we're probably going to look for anything above 170, 180. I think that'll be a good total, and then obviously our team is filled with batsmen, so let's see how it goes.
Changes from the last game.
No changes.
Go well, Heather. Give us a good game. That's the news from the center. CSS Group, they have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
Well, thank you very much, Asghar Khan. That's the playing 11 for Team 7 Districts. It's going to be Luqman Faisal and Mohammad Irfan to open, two very destructive openers, followed by the captain today, Syed Haider. Ahmed Tariq, another very dynamic, right-handed, stylish batter. Wajid Khan, Wahab Hassan, the left-arm spinner. Farman Ali behind the glove work. Awais Khan, the speedster. Aftab Javed, Zainullah, and Aftab Alam, a very balanced-looking side of 7 districts. Got quality batters, quality bowlers, and experienced all-rounders as well. That's the side of Team 7 Districts. They'll be playing their second game. Mind you, they've already won their first. So they will want to win another one just to get a little closer to that semi-final spot, just to cement their spot in the semi-finals. That's the lineup for you for Team CSS. Abhiram Rutvik, Ranjit Mani leading the team. Albin Alias, Danish Sarhadi, Rajat Ganesh, the all-rounder. Jihan Chaturunga, Haider Razak, the speedster. Nipun Babu, left-arm spinner. Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Hafif VP, and Vishnu Raj MP. So this is going to be a challenge for Team CSS. Talking about Team CSS, they've already lost a game, mind you, early on. So if they go on to lose this game, they will be out of this tournament. We have already had 2 teams who haven't made in the next round, which is Prem Heights, and the second name is very surprising yet again. It's Karwan CC. They have been eliminated pretty much early in this tournament. Right then, all focus on this important clash between 2 very, very renowned sides. CSS, they have been around for a very, very long time here in the UAE. I think it's more than almost 2 decades, to say the least. A very experienced and a formidable side, led by Ranjit Mani, standing next to the umpire. And of course, talking about Team 7 Districts, this team has been just absolutely phenomenal. From the last 2 to 3 decades, this team has been brilliant. They have been really playing some excellent cricket. And of course, talking about these 2 openers, they really will look to score big, at least in the first 6 overs. And Luqman Faisal, good to see him back. Was a strong contender to be the player of the match in the last game, but it was his partner on the other end. It was Muhammad Irfan who was declared as the player of the match, because both of them, they played equally well, gave their team an excellent start, and even today they will be looking to do the same. Right then, good to see that CSS Ranjit Mani, the captain, he's opted to give a slip to Muhammad Ali. He's a very, very handy, talented bowler, right arm, medium pace. We'll look to swing the ball. He doesn't really bowl with a lot of pace, but does swing the ball. Right then, here you go. Ball number 1 of match number 11. Oh, straight away you can see Muhammad Ali. He's bowled an absolute gem of a delivery. Pitched on a perfect length and then moving away from Luqman Faisal. Mind you, it's a 11 p.m. local time start here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. So we're playing under the lights and they have rolled this wicket properly for the last 2 hours. There was a break between the third and fourth game. So let's see how this wicket is going to behave. This has been crashed. What a super shot by Luqman Faisal. He's continuing his form from where he left off in the last game. Shot, and look at this elegance pouring from his bat, and he did not even run for it. He knows that is going for a boundary, surely. Ranjit Mani straight away getting into the act, and you could see what he was indicating. He's telling him to just try to get a little close to his body. Don't offer a lot of width. Luqman Faisal is very severe. If you ball anything short to him and give him width, he's really going to make you pay. So that's where the margin of error becomes so minimal. He is such a dynamic and a 360-degree player. Yeah, after the first boundary, seems like Ranjit Mani is going to make a few changes in the field. Luqman Faisal, of course, he's coming back from an injury. He was out of the scene for the last 45 days or so. But it's so good to see him back and fit, and he looks much more dangerous. Nicely punched away. That is a glorious looking shot. This is the Luqman Faisal we know. Just a simple push gets into a great position and back foot punch towards the cover, into the gap, and no need for a run for that. When Luqman Faisal times it, it will go towards the boundary. A classy batter is already showing his class in the center in the very first over and has put pressure on CSS straight away. Yeah, this is the aura of that man, Luqman Faisal. A genuine match winner for your side, a complete asset to have in your side. And so far, he's looking comfortable in the center. Oh, Luqman Faisal, that is so unlucky. The ball slightly holding up into the surface and coming a little late to Luqman Faisal. And he's chopped back onto the stumps. Muhammad Ali, after being struck for 2 boundaries, he's picked up a huge wicket, and that too of Luqman Faisal. Yeah, trying to hit it a little too hard as well towards the mid-wicket. Maybe could have just tried to play towards the offside like he did before on the second delivery. Nonetheless, this is a big moment in the game. They've picked up Luqman Faisal and he scored 8 runs. It's 8 for 1. Another very talented, stylish right-handed batter of 7 districts makes his way in the center. It's going to be Zain Ullah coming at number 3 position. Hasn't really had the best of seasons in the last year, so he can just take some learning of what mistakes he made in the last season, and now he can improvise and correct his mistakes. Try to score big. Muhammad Ali has picked up a wicket early on. Flicked away beautifully by Zainullah. And he will come back for easy couple of runs. Good bit of running. So an eventful over. We've already witnessed a couple of nice boundaries from Lukman Faisal, and then that short delivery which wasn't there to be hit towards the mid wicket. He could have easily just guided it over the head of the slip fielder, or even hit it towards the point region, which he did in the second ball of this over. Beautifully ball. This is a terrific comeback by Muhammad Ali. 1 over gone. It's 10 for 1. That's the dugout of Team 7 Districts. They seem to be pretty much relaxed at the moment. Very dangerous side here in the UAE domestic circuit. By far, one of the best sides. It's going to be Haider Razak to be sharing the new ball alongside Muhammad Ali. Talking about Haider Razak, another very talented right arm, medium fast bowler. At times can really generate some pace, and we saw in the last over Muhammad Ali, he was really getting that kick and support from the surface. He was zipping, he was going a little quicker after the ball was pitching. It was thudding into the gloves of the keeper. So Haider Razak, another bowler who can definitely generate a lot of pace. Aggressive field setup against Mohammad Irfan. Mind you, Mohammad Irfan, of course, was the player of the match in the last game. He's going to face the likes of Haider Razak. Swing and a miss. Straight away, Mohammad Irfan wanted to take him downtown. Not too sure with that approach, Mohammad Irfan. Usually we see him, he gets his eyesight in. He gives him a little bit of time. And then he goes about his business. You can see he's warming up. I don't think so he's warmed up properly. And I don't blame them really, because they're not really used to be playing in these kind of conditions. And why do I say that? Because it's extremely cold out there. It's freezing. And people here in the UAE, like people like us born here, we're not really used to this. It's freezing. It's very, very cold. And there's a strong breeze as well. Mohammad Irfan just loosening up, just warming up, which is very, very important just to avoid injuries. Don't want to be getting yourself injured at the start of the season. There's plenty of cricket coming this season, and Irfan is one of their backbones by far. He's been one of their consistent performers, not only with the bat, he's a very useful bowler as well. He picks up important wickets at important stages in the game. Top class, excellent delivery, Haider Razak. He's definitely getting the ball to shape. And also he's getting that extra bit of bounce off this wicket. Now, this is a very good start by CSS. I think they've done their homework and knowing the strengths and weaknesses of Mohammad Irfan. Ranjit Mani, there you go. He's just having a quick word with Haider Razak, giving a pat on his back, telling him where exactly you need to bowl to Mohammad Irfan. Because he's a batter who really loves to play towards the leg side. So try to bowl it a little short and little on the offside. Oh, as he put it down, was that an outside edge? That ball just flew from the gloves of the keeper. Let's have a look at this delivery. Beautifully bowled, and I think, yes, that was a genuine outside edge. And these are the chances where you really need to grasp on them. Don't want to be giving extra life to the likes of Mohammad Irfan. He will make you pay. So Mohammad Irfan gets a life, and he was dropped when he was on not. That's a very good delivery. A dot delivery and not many runs coming in this over. Just that couple of runs with that outside edge. Otherwise, he's been spot on. Decent over so far, just the 2 runs coming in. Bowling his last delivery, Heather Razak. Excellent bowling. This is top quality fast bowling we're witnessing. And so far, Muhammad Ali and Heather Razak, they've given their team a good start. It's 2 gone. 12 for 1. Ranjit Mani, the captain, after winning the toss, I think he'll be mighty pleased with the effort of the boys, opting to bowl first. And so far, Muhammad Ali and Heather Razak, they're doing a decent job. This has been thudded down the ground, and look at the way how quickly it's traveled towards the boundary, because Zainullah had struck this really hard. He came down the track. It was not a bad delivery at all. It was pitched up in a very good length. But that's where Zainullah just used his feet beautifully and came down, and in the end made it a half volley for him. And this is very good to see. Ranjit Mani, he's pretty much involved in the game. At times we see teams, the captains, they don't really get involved. They just give a few instructions and tell them what needs to be done, what not after 6 overs in the drinks break. But you can see Ranjit, he's always there with the bowlers. His position usually is mid-off, just to have a word with the bowler constantly. Well, Zainullah and Mohammad Irfan, they need to just realize one thing, that it's a wicket where there will be initial movement for the first 6 to 8 overs. The ball will jag around, there will be some movement. But after that, once you apply yourselves in the middle, it's a very good wicket to bat on. Good news for CSS, that there is no dew at the moment. That's all because of the strong breeze. Swing and a miss, not really coming onto the line of the delivery. You can see that front foot not going onto the line of the ball, just planted from where he's playing. Yeah, and playing it slightly away from his body as well. Couldn't really get a connection on that. I won't be surprised if Ranjit Mani is going to give 1 more over to Muhammad Ali if this over goes well, and 1 more to Heather as well. So 3 for Heather and 3 for Muhammad Ali in the power play. A short, sharp bouncer. This is one delivery which I have not seen much happening today. We've witnessed 3 more games. 3 games before this one. And usually the bowlers, they didn't opt to bowl those sharp bounces, rather the short deliveries, 2 full, but not these bumpers. And good to see Muhammad Ali banging in 1 shot, banging right in that short area and bending his back. Nicely done. This is very smart bowling. We saw in the very first ball, Zainullah, he came down the track, and Muhammad Ali, he pitched the ball slightly up, and Zainullah smashed him down the ground. But on this occasion, he saw Zainullah coming down the track, and that's where he bowled a little more shorter. And this is the reason Zainullah was deceived completely. It turned out to be a delivery which was pitched on a good length as to where Zainullah was standing after he came out. Oh, excellent delivery. That's a top class ball. And narrowly missing that outside edge of Zainullah. Terrific comeback after he was hit for a boundary by Ali. 3 gone, 16 for 1. It's going to be Heather to continue. His second over. Swings hard at it. Mohammad Irfan, and yet again getting beaten. 7 districts. Both the batters of 7 districts don't really look at their 100% at the moment. Zainullah, we saw he was trying to hit it a little too hard. And more often than not, Muhammad Ali was beating him in that over, and now Haider Razak also has bowled a beautiful delivery to start off proceedings in this over. Yeah, let's that one go alone. At times, yeah, you need to really respect the good deliveries, and this is exactly what Mohammad Irfan has done. He shouldn't be really worried that he's played 8 deliveries and still he's yet to get off the mark. That should be out of the equation because we know the class and talent of this man, Mohammad Irfan. He could really completely change the complexion of a game in a jiffy. He's just one good hit away. This is the shot he was looking for. He smashed it down the ground. And this shot is certainly going to give him a lot of confidence. It was not all that bad a delivery by Haider, but Mohammad Irfan is just pumped it down the ground. It was a beautiful looking stroke. There you go. That's the shot he played, getting 4 important runs for his side, and also it's going to give him a lot of confidence in the center, getting his first runs in the form of a boundary. Steps down the track once again. He's trying to be a little over-aggressive, Mohammad Irfan here. And this is what can happen to you when you know that you've played a lot of deliveries and the frustration just mounts on you. This is where you try to do different things. Mohammad Irfan usually doesn't come down the track more often, but today he's really looking to come down and looking a little agitated. 10 deliveries already faced by Mohammad Irfan. He's scored only 1 boundary of it. Short delivery, even the short delivery has been missed by Mohammad Irfan. Yeah, they're reading their game situation really well here, CSS. They know that there was something in the wicket. It was rolled properly. It's the last game of the day. So they just want to extract any kind of assistance they can get from the surface. And so far, it's really working for CSS. Haider and Muhammad Ali are really bowling well on this wicket. That is brilliant stuff. This is top quality, high class bowling by Haider Razak. is really asking a lot of questions. It's 4 gone, 20 for 1. Four overs gone, 2 more overs remaining in the power play, and Zainullah and Mohammad Irfan. They'll try to ensure that they try to get as many runs and accumulate as many runs as they could, because it has been a quiet start so far. There was Luqman Faisal, he struck 2 boundaries, and that's when we thought, all right, the power play is going to be a big one. But then Haider Razak and Muhammad Ali, those two men really had different ideas and are using this wicket beautifully. And also good to see that they're getting a lot of carry of this wicket. And there's going to be a change in the bowling. The first change is going to be Jihan Chaturanga. Going to see him for the first time. Another very talented right arm medium pace bowler. And I believe it's ideal conditions, an ideal wicket, a surface to bowl for Jihan Chaturanga. Because by no means he's going to bowl quick on this wicket. He's a bowler who'll really look to pitch on those perfect good length areas, and from there he's going to move the ball both ways. So he must be really looking forward to bowl on this wicket. Jihan steaming in. Short delivery, Mohammad Irfan. Once a single, denied by his partner Zainullah. We're seeing a lot of dot deliveries in this power play. At times you really need to give credit to the bowlers, Jihan Chaturanga, Haider, Muhammad Ali. They're bowling extremely well. This is a good start as well by Jihan Chaturanga. There you go once again. I was just mentioning Ranjit Mani. He's so involved in the game. Always with the bowlers, giving a few advices. That is short, hit towards the mid-on region. It's something which Zainullah has developed lately, that even when he sees there's a short delivery, he tries to just clear the front leg and really targets the long one and mid wicket. Could be a better option if he can just wait and try to just slash it towards the point region like what Luqman Faisal did in the first over. Use the pace of the bowler rather than just trying to force the issue. Beautifully bowled. Excellent delivery, and I think this could have been close. He did dislodge the bail, but the problem was that he lost control of the ball when he disturbed the furniture. And straight away, good to see the senior statesman Mohammad Irfan having a word with Zainullah and asking him that you need to have your call loud and clear. Don't want to be losing another wicket in the power play. You've already lost Luqman Faisal, so a lot is going to be dependent on these two in the middle. Zainullah couldn't really get going in the last game as well. Excellent delivery. That's exactly what I was mentioning. Every time he just sees anything short, he tries to hit it towards long on and mid wicket. As a batter, you need to be one step ahead. Maybe try to create some room, do something different. Because Jihan Chaturanga, he's bowling in a very similar length, just back of the length. So, as a batter, what you can do is just shuffle, just go away from the stumps. Try to create some room and then hit it over the cover region. Nicely flicked away again. There's a bit of a hiccup, mix-up. You can see that Zainullah, he's getting a little frustrated out there. He really wanted to get off strike there. There was no run there, but just because he's played 5 deliveries, he's getting a little agitated and irritated, it seems like. Beautiful over so far. 5 dot deliveries in a power play. This is top quality bowling we are witnessing by Team CSS. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's bowled a maiden in the power play. Jihan Chaturanga has bowled an extremely good over to close out the 5th over. It's 20 for 1. So far, everything is going right for Ranjit Mani. First, the toss, winning it, bowling first. That decision was perfect. Beautiful delivery. Excellent bowling here. Once again, risky single. Direct hit would have been very, very important. Direct hit could have been very, very close. Yeah, the times you really need luck in your favor. I was just mentioning, yeah, after winning the toss, he had no hesitations to be bowling first, and so far his bowlers haven't really disappointed Ranjit Mani. Haider Razak bowling beautifully. We saw Jihan Chaturanga bowling a maiden over in a power play, and then Muhammad Ali picking up a wicket in the very first over, and that too of their main batter Lukman Faisal. So Ranjit Mani, you can see his body language. It is so positive at the moment. Knocked him over. It's a rip-scotter of a delivery, and Haider Razak has picked up a big wicket. Zainullah has to go back. The pressure was mounting. Something had to give. You could see Zainullah was getting very frustrated, and look at this delivery. Full and straight onto the stumps, and hint of inward movement towards the middle stump. That was enough to deceive and beat the bat of Zainullah. This is not the best of starts for Seven District, and they've lost their second. It's 21 for 2. Well, this is delightful stuff to say the least. They have picked up another wicket. Zainullah, he was getting agitated in the middle. He was trying too many things, trying to force the issue, looking to hit everything on the mid-wicket, leg side. And once again, that delivery where he got out, he was trying to play a cross-batted shot. In the end, he had to pay the price. Haider Razak, look at those figures, 2.2. 5 runs is what he's given, and he's picked up a wicket. So good captaincy as well. A very inspiring leader is Ranjit Mani. He opted to give one more over to Haider Razak because he's all charged up. Chilly conditions here in Abu Dhabi, so you don't want to be him once again cooling down. Ahmed Tariq straight away gets off the mark. Yes, he does. Direct hit would have made things very, very interesting. Another stylish right-handed dynamic batter walks in the middle. Ahmed Tariq, by no means Ahmed Tariq, he's a power hitter. He's a proper genuine batter, technically sound, compact. He's not really big in stature, but let me tell you, he's an absolute dynamite, this boy Ahmed Tariq. He's been impressing and knocking on the doors of the selectors here in the UAE, because he's one fine talent. He's an excellent prospect for the future, and I've seen him scoring a lot of runs lately in the last 2 seasons. And this is where now CSS will really have that belief, and they'll think that if they can pick up Mohammad Irfan at this stage of the game, who's really in such sublime form, not only in this tournament, in the last 6 months or so, he's been scoring runs left, right, and center. That's where they will believe that they've really broken their backbone, and then they can go all out. Don't let them come back in the game. Because Seven Districts is such a destructive side that they bat so deep that from any given time of the game, they will bounce back. So this is where now we can sense that CSS are having an upper hand and a very commanding position. So don't let this game grip get out of the grasp of your hands. Tighten it now. Try to get Irfan, maybe get another slip. Just apply some extra pressure. Play some psychological games with him. Get a short cover as well. You never know. Have that aggressive mindset. One more delivery of the power play. And then it's going to be interesting. What field setup is Ranjit Mani keep? Vicious, sharp delivery. You can see it's hurrying onto the batter, and this wicket is playing a few tricks or two. He's a tall fellow, Haider Razak, and he can see he's indicating and telling his fellow partner that it's really kicking off the surface. What a eventful power play has come to the end. It has gone in the favor of Team CSS. It's 23 for 2. These two batters in the middle, Mohammad Irfan and Ahmed Tariq, who's just made his way in the middle, they've got a big responsibility on their shoulders because Zainullah has departed. Luqman Faisal, he's back in the hutch pretty early. So over to you two gentlemen. Don't give another wicket. Seven Districts will be under a lot of pump if they lose another. Oh, that is a horrid delivery, and the keeper, he's done extremely well behind the stumps. He saved 5 extras for his side. Acrobatic stuff behind the stumps. His reflexes as a wicket keeper are lightning fast, truly impressive. Couple of excellent over. We witnessed the 5th over. We saw Jahan Chaturanga bowling a maiden, and then Haider Razak, that last over, it was a fiery over. The ball, it was kicking off the surface. It was really carrying on to the keeper. It was thudding into the gloves. He was taking it to the eye line level. It shows that there's some juice in this wicket. There is something for the fast bowlers here under the lights. Mind you, we're playing the last of the 4th game of today. It was a super Sunday. We've already witnessed 3 exciting games, and this one promises to be an absolute blockbuster. Outside edge. And it's going to be only a single. Mohammad Irfan needs to be a little calm and show patience, because he might think, right, we've only scored 26 runs and we are lacking behind. We are into the 7th over, so we need one big over now. And that's where Mohammad Irfan will probably and possibly give a chance to CSS, and that is something which Ranjit Mani will realize. There is a perfect opportunity to pick up one more wicket, and that too of Mohammad Irfan. Watch will he play. This is very smart batting by Mohammad Irfan. If he can just keep on playing like this by respecting the good deliveries and wait for the loose deliveries. That'll make a huge difference for his side. Yeah, the pace and the control of the fast bowlers have been exceptional. That makes a very lethal combination for any batter in the world if a bowler can bowl with pace and control at the same time. And this is what we have witnessed today by Muhammad Ali, Haider Razzaq, and also Jihan Chaturanga. Slower delivery, spin flicked away beautifully towards square leg. And they might consider to come back for the second. Yes, good bit of running, good communication. It was hit away from the square leg fielder, and Ahmed Tariq, who is lightning quick behind the stumps, between the stumps, beg your pardon, he's taken 2 important runs for his side. That's the way he plays, Ahmed Tariq. Takes his sweet time early on, gets his eye in the middle, and once he gets used to the wicket, then this boy really makes the bowlers pay. Yeah, he's a batter. He also really gets to read the wicket way early and adapts to situations, because this is a kind of a wicket where you can see that the ball is not really holding up so far. It's coming onto the bat quickly. It's hurrying onto the batters. So that's where you can just maybe wait for the delivery and try to play it a little late. And both the last balls we witnessed, even Mohammad Irfan played it late, and now Ahmed Tariq also waited the ball to come towards him. Don't really go after the ball. Let it come to you. So good little phase we're witnessing. Nice. This is very smart bit of batting here, and this is... I thought he was about to take a second run, but it's done well. Good backup in the deep. Boundaries have dried up. That is for certain. This is all because of some disciplined bowling, and also losing wickets at regular interval. First it was Lukman Faisal, and then Zainullah, the latest victim. This has been driven with some severe force. Look at how quickly that has traveled towards the cover region into the hands of the fielder, because he's really timed it to perfection, but into the hands of the fielder. Nonetheless, a good over for 7 districts. 10 runs coming off it. It's 7 gone. 33 for 2. It seems like we're going to see spin for the first time in this game, and it looks like it's going to be Ranjit Mani, the captain himself, to be bowling the 8th over. I don't really see much bowling from Ranjit Mani. We know he's a very talented batter, but I haven't seen him bowl much in the last season or so. Still plenty of batting to come though for 7 districts. They've got the likes of Syed Haider Wasi Shah. He should be the one who should be coming next surely. Then they've got the likes of Wajid, Wahab Hassan can bat as well. Aftab Alam, Aftab Javed. Yeah, they do bat really, really deep. That is one advantage. Tries to go for the switch hit straight away, trying to apply pressure on Ranjit Mani. Ranjit Mani is not going to mind that. He's a very smart cricketer. He will read the batter's mind and wait and see what he's doing right till the end. Mohammad Irfan. Beautifully done. They've definitely done their homework. You can see they're not really trying to feed him towards that leg and middle stump. They're keeping it away from his arc, and Mohammad Irfan is looking towards the mid wicket because that's where he loves to play. He will shuffle. This is close, very close, but I think the impact was outside of stump, so good decision. Yeah, he's asking a polite question to the umpire. And even the keeper is interested now. Umpire got this one right. Irfan. This is clear indication now he's getting frustrated. You don't really see Mohammad Irfan do that. And Ahmed Tariq, the youngster, is going to Mohammad Irfan and having a word with him. That is a rare sight. Don't really see that because Mohammad Irfan doesn't really need much of an advice, but so far he's really struggling in the middle. This might be a couple of runs. Yes, important 2 runs. Mohammad Irfan will have to choose his bowler. He was trying to go after Ranjit Mani, but so far in the 5 deliveries he's bowled, he hasn't found much success. Goes in the air towards mid-wicket. Brilliant bit of fielding. And they'll settle only for a single. Excellent over by the captain. Only 3 runs coming off it. It's 8 gone, 36 for 2. "36 for 2 in 8 overs. This was really not expected from 7 districts because usually in the 8 overs they get somewhere around 70, 80 runs. This is all because of some very good bowling. Abhiram Rithwik is the new bowler. It's been introduced. This could be a run out. It is a run out. Clearly we can see that the pressure was mounting on 7 districts. And Ahmed Tariq, you can see, he really wanted to get on strike. Bit of a mix-up. Yes, no calling. Ahmed Tariq is out. By a long way, the umpire raises his finger. And this is a huge moment in the game. 7 districts are in some trouble now. Ahmed Tariq will have to go after scoring just a 7. It's 36 for 3. Syed Haider Wasi Shah, the captain, makes his way in the center. And I think straight away he's gone to Mohammad Irfan and asking him what is just happening in this wicket. Please tell me. Because I can see sitting in the dugout that it's not really easy. If you are struggling, then there must be something wrong. Tell me. Yeah, it's all because of some excellent bowling. At times you really need to give credit to the bowlers. I believe they've bowled extremely well. It's not that it's an unplayable wicket. The ball is coming onto the bat nicely. It's just that they've really done their homework well. Again, Mohammad Irfan. He needs to be loud and clear. Syed Haider Wasi Shah would have been run out without facing a delivery. That would have been disaster for Team 7 Districts. Because mind you, he's one of the main batters for Team 7 Districts Cricket Academy, the captain, Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Of course, he's also represented at the highest levels, has went on to represent the United Arab Emirates Cricket Board national team. Such classy batter. Coming around the wicket is Abhiram Rithwik. This is what wickets do to you. It really puts the brake on the acceleration of the runs. The run flow completely just goes down, and momentum at the moment is in the favor of Team CSS. good running. It's very good running. And at no point of the game so far did they allow Seven Districts to come back in the game. This is all because of some very good captaincy first, good rotation of bowlers, pitching the ball at the right areas, and reading the batters. Very, very positive approach from Team CSS. They've come out with a plan, they have done their homework, and they do have a strategy in mind. We saw against Mohammad Irfan that they were not feeding him anything between middle and leg stump, because even a good delivery pitched on a good length, Mohammad Irfan has got the knack of really clearing it towards the mid wicket. And that's where they kept on bowling it away from the arc of him, on towards the sixth stump. Brilliant over yet again for CSS. Abir Amritvik has picked up a wicket in a form of a run out and has given 4 runs, 40 for 3 after 9. Well, usually we see Nipun Babu being introduced so early in the innings, but Ranjit Mani, he's got different plans today. Nipun Babu is being held back, and sooner or later we'll see him getting into the action, getting into the groove. Left arm spinner will make life tough for the batters. Oh, that one just went away from Syed Hyderabadi Shah. The ball is really, really swinging in the air. Ranjit Mani just needs to bowl with a little bit of control. This time balls a little slower, a little fuller. Again, they have somehow stolen a single. Syed Hyderabadi Shah, he'll have to go big tonight. His services are definitely required. Mohammad Irfan, 26 deliveries he's played, and he scored only 12 runs. That is a very rare sight, to say the least. Nudged away, it's been worked away towards short mid-wicket. They're going for the second. No, rightfully so. It's been denied by his partner. There was never a 2 there. It's good that the captain himself is in the center so he can dictate terms and tell Irfan what needs to be done. Maybe have those mini goals, mini objectives, and think, right, let's just not lose a wicket until the 15th over and try to get 7 to 8 runs. Need to have a plan. It's not that you come inside and look at the scoreboard that we are 43 for 3 and we're into the 10th over. We need to reach 160, 170. It just won't work like that. It's just going to put yourself into a lot of pressure. So you need to go over by over and reassess the score which you had in your mind. This is in the air. Has he got plenty of bat on this one? You bet he has. Mohammad Irfan finally getting a maximum on the 28th delivery he's faced. Yeah, he's read that. Ranjit Mani was getting slightly predictable. He did bowl onto that 6-7 stump channel, but the problem was he bowled a cutter and it was very slow. And that's where Irfan, he read the trajectory way too early and has pumped it for an important maximum, which also brings the 50. This has been worked away for a single. So good over coming in for Team 7 Districts Cricket Academy. And I don't really think Ranjit Mani is going to be bowling the 3rd over. Surely we're going to see Vishnu or Vipin Babu. Nicely bowled. That's a good delivery to close out the 10th over. Nonetheless, it's a handy one for 7 Districts. It's 51 for 3 after 10.
51 for 3 after 10 overs. Irfan is still out there fighting his way. Not quite at his usual fluent best, but he's hung out there alongside Syed Haider. He's prepared to fight. They need this partnership to go the distance here. Maybe just pitched outside. Abhiram Brithwik was pretty much optimistic, and straight away Irfan running down the pitch and having a word with Syed Haider. Excellent stuff there from CSS so far, keeping a lid on the scoring rate as well, and picked up 3 wickets. Got to maintain that pressure throughout the next half of the innings. He's gone long here, in the air, straight, and carried over for another 4. He's taken a bit of a risk there, Irfan, and he was his heart must be his mouth there, watching it anxiously. Safe enough. He goes again for that slog sweep. This time doesn't quite get it. Rithwik is bowling well here. Quicker through the air. Not a big spinner of the ball. Well, that one went on. Not easy to play the slog sweep against him. 11 gone, 58 for 3. Nicely played by Irfan. He's beginning to think that he needs to play those big shots. They got to get the rate up here. It's not been easy going for them in this game so far. 59 for 3. Scoring it less than run a ball at the moment. Looks to cut. Then scampers through for a single. Nipun Babu quicker through the air. He's a wonderful bowler for CSS for a long time. But one feels Irfan will look to take him on. This is an interesting matchup. He goes for it. Once again, he doesn't get that elevation which he's looking for. Again, Sayed Haider struggling to find the middle of the bat. This is the phase of the game where both these batters looking to break free here. It's about just finding a couple of right out of the middle of the bat, and all of a sudden the momentum can shift. Oh, that one is close to leg stump. Once again, he's looking to play that slog sweep. Trying to drag it through the leg side. Gets beaten, Irfan. Oh, this is a better shot. Where is that gone? That is gone over extra cover for 6. This is excellent shot to finish the 12th over. 68 for 3 after 12. $68 for 3 after 12 overs. And Fawn beginning to cut loose. Last ball of the last over was a terrific shot. 6 over extra cover. And Ranjit Mani realizing that this partnership could be threatening for them. So he's brought his strike bowler back. It's bowled quite magnificently well in the first spell. One wicket was 7 of 3 overs. Oh, direct hit, and he was in trouble there. Sayed Haider picks up a single. Was called through by Irfan. He gets away with it. $69 for 3. Ranjit Mani looking to take a wicket here. Oh, not a great delivery from Haider Razak. Just straying onto the pads. This is a very important over in the context of the game because Haider Razak, he's been brought exactly back into the attack for that exact purpose. Break this partnership, so he's got that added responsibility here to bowl in the right areas. Change of angle around the wicket, steered away towards third man from Irfan. They're looking sharp in the field here. It's virtually a knockout game for CSS. They've lost the first one, so they will have to win this game to stay alive in the competition, keep their hopes alive for the knockouts. So they're feeling the pressure. At the same time, they're really pumped up for the contest here. This is in the air. Sayed Haider looking to play a big shot. Falls in no man's land. It was a half-hearted shot there. Maybe just looking to pull from just short of a length around off stump. It's got big on him. There's the last game of the day. It's been a long day 3 games before this one. What a good shot from Irfan. Gets inside the line and hooks Haider Razak for 6. Not a great delivery at this stage of the game. He needs to just attack those stumps. Bowled it short. The idea was to bowl it slightly away from Irfan on that off stump line, but that is middle and leg stump line. He got inside the line as well. Beautifully played. And that ball has disappeared a long way back. They managed to retrieve the ball. Haider Razak testing Irfan with that short pitch delivery. Didn't quite work for him. They're picking up the rate now. 78 for 3. Gives him the charge and gets beaten. The wicketkeeper had a shy at the stumps as well, because Irfan advanced down the pitch and he was outside the popping crease there. Got back in time. Now Irfan is prepared to take risks into the 13th over, so obviously they don't have much time on their hands. Need at least 160, 150. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nipun Babu in that area. Certainly saved few runs for his team. 13 gone, 79 for 3. $79 for 3 after 13 overs. Gyan Choturanga to continue. He bowls it short. This time he's played that one brilliantly. Irfan in the last few overs has found his rhythm here. That's a very good shot. Controlled it nicely on top of the bounce as well and kept it along the carpet for 4. He goes big. What a sound of the bat it made when the ball struck the meat of his stick. That is a biggie. Tremendous shot from Irfan. That brings up his half century as well. And all of a sudden, the momentum has shifted. This is a dangerous period of play here for CSS. First half, 10 overs, they kept it tight, but now Irfan has some different ideas, and Ranjit Mani, a concerned Ranjit Mani, having a conversation with Chaturanga. What a good half century coming in from Irfan. He's ever reliable and consistent at the top of the order for 7 districts. Oh, this time an inside edge. He's going to give himself room. Nicely straight away for Irfan. Big over developing 11 runs of the first 4 with 2 more deliveries to come. Nicely struck, a little fumble at backward point. And that is excellent piece of running between the wickets. They're coming back like a flash. Very quick between the wickets, these two. Good partnership. Excellent over for 7 districts. Slow delivery, worked away towards long on. 14 gone, 93 for 3. Ranjit Mani comes into the attack. 2 decent overs for him, and he started off well here. Oh, that is a poor delivery and beautifully played. Sayed Haider is looking to break free here, and that was a bit of a freebie. Whips it behind square for 4. CSS group just losing the plot here in the last half an hour. 20 minutes have gone completely against them. And off cutter into the wicket. That's what he bowls. Ranjit Mani. He relies on his variations. That one has just gone down the leg side. Good bit of work behind the stumps. Another wide. So runs coming thick and fast here for Seven Districts. That is nicely bowled. That one did grip in the surface with his quickish off breaks. This time he's opted to go over mid-off, but he doesn't get the connection. That's a big wicket. That's the end of Irfan. A dangerous Irfan is gone here. And Ranjit Mani strikes. Big wicket for CSS Group. 99 for 4. Irfan gone for 53. And sigh of relief there for CSS Group picking up that wicket at a crucial stage of the game, because Irfan was really finding his feet in the last few overs. $99 for 4. $99 for 4. In comes Wajid Khan. Today he's batting in the middle order. The dangerous player. Good striker of the ball. Gets off the mark. 15 gone. A successful over for Ranjit Mani. 100 for 4 Seven Districts. In the air, watch it. Just short of that man at long off. Nipun Babu comes into the attack again, and he has to contend with the left-hander. Wajid, he must get his eye in a little here. Can strike them big. Oh, very good delivery. He's not bowling the left arm orthodox deliveries. He's bowling left arm wrist spin. Taking the ball away. That's the replay of that first delivery. He's taking the ball away from the left-hander. Using his feet. Didn't got the elevation. He was looking to hit over the top. Perhaps he got a little too close. So he had the 18 of 19 deliveries. We rarely see that sort of strike rate from him. But he struggled a fair deal in this innings. Oh, he's done him. That is superbly ball from Nipan Babu. The way going delivery has done Wajid Khan here. Lovely flight and guile from Nipan Babu. And another breakthrough here. Look at that for a delivery. Beautifully disguised. It was halfway down. And even the wicketkeeper took a long time to take the bails off. He knew that he had so much time on his hands. Back-to-back wickets here for CSS Group. 7 districts. Lose another one. 103 for 5. Nipan Babu continuing here. Continuing to impress. Just those 2 wickets at the right time. Getting rid of Irfan, and now Wajid has been dismissed. Slog sweep. And good enough to clear long on. That's a very good shot to end the over. Fetched it from off stump. Got enough piece of bat on it to comfortably clear long on. End of another over. They're looking to get a move on here. New man at the creases. Aftab Alam. Another fine young player. Good opportunity for him. Not too many overs left. But he has the game where he can really take the bowlers on. They need a strong finish in the last 4. Get past 150. Quicker delivery and onto the pads. That's easy pickings for Aftab Alam. Ranjit Mani offering pace. Beautifully played by Aftab. All he needed to just place it behind square, and that's what exactly he's done. He's allowed the ball to come to him. Good start to the over. When you get a boundary early on in the piece. Another quickish delivery. Aftab Alam wondering, wasn't it? It was called as a wide. Marginal call there from the umpire. Struck hard, square of the wicket. Oh, little fumble, and that is not great work in the deep. Back-to-back boundaries here for Aftab Alam. The fielder at sweeper cover just got himself into a bit of a tangle, and I think it hit his ankle or knee and just ricocheted onto the ropes for 4. Front capital a little low. This could be close. Direct hit, and he's gone. That was struck quite hard. That was the previous boundary. The next delivery, it was the run out. Struck it hard, sent back, direct hit, and he's gone. A promising start from Aftab Alam comes to an end. 7 Districts, they lose another one. And 19 for 6. Lost 3 quick wickets here, 7 Districts. In comes Aftab Javed. They backed all the way deep. That's one of their strengths. 7 Districts, lots of all-rounders. 17 gone, 120 for 6. (120 for 6). Muhammad Ali has been brought back into the attack. First spell was impressive. He's got 2 overs remaining. Possibly he's going to bowl the last over as well. Oh, well, he started off in his second spell in a poor fashion. Easy pickings there for Aftab Javed, who works him behind square for 4. Oh, look at that delivery. That's that middle leg stump line. The fine leg up. Dangerous option to be straying onto the paths. Ranjit Mani will be hoping that Muhammad Ali and the rest of the bowlers find a way to keep the lid on. The last 2.5 overs remaining in the innings. They can able to control the boundaries. I think they can keep them around 140. At max 150. I think CSS group will fancy their chances chasing a score of that sorts. Overall, so far, it's been a tremendous bowling performance from CSS. This game is about momentum, and they would want to go into the break with momentum. Good delivery, full pace of off stump. Aftab picks up a single, because if they get carted around in the last few overs here, then 7 Districts will have the momentum going into the break. And they will think that, yes, we got enough runs on the board. It's all about the self-belief. Off pace delivery, hit in the air, and over mid off for 4. So Syed Haider is finally finding some rhythm here. That was a good shot with mid off up in the ring. 9 runs of the over so far. So it's a good one. Still 2 more deliveries remaining. Muhammad Ali just rearranging the field, making sure that he gets the field right. Oh, good delivery, good bumper. That surprised Syed Haider. Beaten for pace there. That was a quick delivery. Really bent his back and got it through. Another short ball and beats him again. Good finish to the over. 18 gone, 129 for 6. $129 for 6 after 18. 12 more legitimate deliveries remaining in the innings. Gyan Chaturanga to continue. He'll be bowling his last over here. Nice shot from Aftab. Picks out the man though. These two batters, they'll be looking to maximize these remaining 11 deliveries now. 20 odd runs will get them, 21 runs more will get them to the 150 mark. Oh, this is in the air, scarred up in the air. Simple chance. And taken. It's Ranjit Mani, who's done something to his finger though. He's taken the catch. More importantly, it's a slow delivery and advancing down the pitch. Look at that. With a simple chance, or maybe just the end of the finger. He looks in a lot of pain. He's carrying an injury on his little finger on the left hand. I think that's exactly what bothered him more. It's painful when you have an injury and have to catch a high ball. It does hurt. In comes Farman Ali. Very capable batter, but batting low down the order. Obviously, the bat quite deep. He's got not much opportunity here. But whatever he faces, he'll be looking to put it away. Straight away pushes that one towards square leg. Just for a single. CSS group, they have managed to pick up wickets on regular intervals, and that is something really helped them contain this Strong batting lineup. Beautifully bowled, that leg cutter. Back of the hand, slow ball into the surface. That's excellent stuff from Gan. Chipped in the air and just doesn't carry. Rojit Ganesh there at long on. He's made good ground. Not quite sure whether he got it on the full. No, it didn't carry it. That's a very good effort. What a good over coming in from Gyan Choduranga. 3 runs and a wicket. Oh, he's got it through. There will be at least 2. They may come back for the 3rd. Yes, they do. 135 now for 7 after 19. Look at that replay. Angled bat. Got it through. Good chase by the Fuseman. $135 for 7 after 19. Muhammad Ali to bowl the last over. He's been magnificent today for CSS Group. 135 for 7. How many can they get in this last over? Ideally, at least 15 they'll be hoping for. Get to that 150 mark. Very good Yorker. Nicely played. Good bit of work at backward point. Irfan Farman gets the single. Gets Aftab Javed back on strike. Abu Dhabi T20 Bash 2025. Very important game for both the teams, but especially for CSS Group. They're coming into this game with a loss in the previous one. So far, so good. The bowlers have done a really good job responding to the captain's call. Won the toss, put 7 districts into bat, and so far, you would say they have done really well. Improvisation, but it doesn't get past short fine leg. The idea was right. The execution not quite from Farman Ali. They need a couple of boundaries. Just 3 more deliveries remaining in the innings. Muhammad Ali steaming in from a short run. Full toss. Aftab Javed hits it. Not quite far enough. Picks out the man. Disappointment for him. More importantly, it's a dot ball this stage of the game. The opportunity was there for him to clear that fielder, but I think it was cramped off a bit of a room there and good catch in the deep. 138 for 8. New batter is Wahab Hassan. That goes to show how deep they bat. Wahab Hassan, he's a pretty capable batter. And in any other side, he could have batted 5, 6, but here in 7 districts, he's batting in number 10. That goes to show the quality, the depth they have. Short ball from Muhammad Ali in one of the over. That is an excellent delivery. And it's another dot ball. This is outstanding stuff coming in from Muhammad Ali. 2 for 26 so far with 1 delivery to go in his spell. That's a top effort. Brilliant Yorker to finish. They'll be looking to come back for the second. This could be a chance of a run out. No, they make it safely enough. So after 20 overs, 7 districts, they managed to score 140 for 8. Clearly, tremendous bowling performance coming in from CSS Group after winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. That's the batting card. Lukman Faisal fell early, but that innings of Mohammad Irfan just held things together. 53 of 46. Contribution from Syed Haider, but wickets kept on tumbling from the other end, and they could only manage 140 for 8 in allotted 20 overs. So only 7 extras. Very disciplined bowling from CSS. And that's the bowling card for CSS Group. Everything went their way after winning the toss. Muhammad Ali was exceptional, 2 for 28, 1 wicket for Haider Razak. He was also very economical. Gyan Chaturanga chipping in. Ranjit Mani has picked up a wicket as well. Nipun Babu also chipped in with a wicket. 141 is the target for CSS Group when they come out to bat. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for the run chase.